Well, hello everyone, and welcome to our first Islanders Live. And the key word tonight is live. So who knows what will happen? None of this is pre-recorded. None of this is scripted. This is all live. So you may hear Groot. You may hear Kinsey. You may, I don't know. The microphone could drop. We don't know. This is technology we're dealing with, so we will make the best of it tonight. Thank you to all those who are joining us tonight, and I really can't see who's in here, if anyone's in here. If you're here, say hi in the chat. And like I've been saying all week, this is brand new technology to me. New program. So we're going to be seeing how it goes tonight, and we may be able to incorporate it in the future. But as people are coming in, I'm just going to just introduce the evening here. First and foremost, tonight's just a night of announcement, and no, we are not expecting. So you can knock that off the list tonight. I've had some people ask, well, are they expecting? Nope, no, we're not. Tonight we do have a few things that we want to cover. Who knows, Kinsey might pop in and all that. But we have some announcements and things like that for the Islanders, what to expect in 2023 and beyond. And just, I will say this. We've done a lot of evaluation over the past few months. We're almost hitting a year with the Islanders, and we'll be celebrating 1 year of the Islanders in April. And since April of 2022, we've just seen... we've seen it all, almost. We've seen the good, bad, the ugly, all that good stuff. It's really a trying is not the best word, but it's been a very trial and error, to say the least, time for us just to see what works, what doesn't work, what can we do to better the Islanders, what can make us different from other people. And I hope tonight's one of those things that separates us from others. It's just being able to do this live show to share with you our hearts and what we want to accomplish with the Islanders. So I just want to thank you all so much for your support over this year, and just all those. I could just list some folks off the top of my head. I could think of, hey, the Furmas family joined us. They're one of the people I've been seeing us for the longest time on here too, and they produce some great content as well. Hello, Firm family, good to see you guys here tonight. Like I was saying, tonight's just going to be a little bit of announcement and some things that we look forward to in the coming year, and some things we can expect from us. So, but yeah, we're, like I've been saying, tonight's going to be live, so who knows what's going to happen. It's technology, so it has a mind of its own, as you saw at the opening, maybe. With the attempted countdown. Yeah, it didn't count down, so we nixed that. But, hey, we're learning. But, yeah. So, first and foremost, the Islanders Live. This is something I plan on doing every now and then, maybe once a month, or just whenever we feel like it. Instead of doing the Islanders Insiders, which we tried, nothing is wrong with it. It just takes a lot of time. And as you will notice tonight, through our content, it takes a lot of time. And with this not being a full-time job for me and all that, I love Kings Island, I love vlogging, I love doing all this, but it takes up a lot of time. So being able to do a live show like this, not a lot of effort has to go into it. I'm not saying that... I don't want to give my very best, which tonight you're going to see. I want to give you my very best with this live show, learning what's good, what's bad, what to do, what not to do. But video editing takes a lot of time. And as we say here on the Islanders, we're faith, family, and fun, and in that order. So first and foremost, Jesus Christ comes number one in my life. He is Lord of my life, and I want to please him, and I want to give him my very best and steward my time properly. And then secondly, family. Kinsey takes second place in my life. God takes number one. Kinsey's number two. Family is important to me. and I want to make sure I have time for them. And being stuck in the Islander studio, editing a lot, that takes a lot of time away from her. So I want to improve that. And then obviously have fun. And you can have all three of those things. And just be a good steward of your time. So that's something I want to accomplish with Islanders Live. A way for us to interact and a way for us to get some news out, just have a good time. And we may have some things along the way. We might do a game show. Who knows? We might do some giveaways. We might just talk theme parks, see what's new at Kings Island and all that stuff. But let me rest assured with you all that we do have some really cool content coming your way in the coming months. The first thing, I'm actually working on a video right now. It's going to be a fun one, and it's not going to be anything fancy, just me talking with a couple visuals. So we'll talk about that. Yeah. And that's crazy too. It's like every 5 minutes of a video is at least 1 hour of editing. Yes, that is correct. It takes a lot of time. And especially to make it sync and to make it make sense. Because you could take all the clips in the world, and if you're not having a timeline, storyline in mind, who knows what it could be turn out to be. And I will say this, I eventually want to put out a blooper reel of the Islanders. I have some clips. I delete a lot of them. I'm like, I can't use that, but just as of recently, I've been keeping a lot of the blooper clips. I want to eventually show those to you. And a lot of them, yeah. I even made fun of myself. It's good to make fun of yourself sometimes. Just get a good laugh. I even compare myself to Michael Scott because I could be saying something and I don't know where it's going to end up. And that's just some of the bloopers that we have too. It's like I start saying something, I'm like, that made absolutely no sense. So we're going to try this again. But it's fun. Hey there, Ian. How you doing, sir? Amusement park life there. And Ian was actually in one of my first vlogs. He was in our National Roller Coaster Day video. And he answered a very tough question that got Ryan. Who's celebrating the 50th anniversary in 2023? And as we saw, Worlds of Funds and Carowinds this year. So, and they've got some pretty cool things coming up, and I'm excited to see how they're celebrating their 50th anniversary this year. But like I was saying, it takes a lot of time. The video editing takes a lot of time and a lot of patience. So we're going to be good stewards of our time and try to do some live interaction and get some news out as well. I'm doing great, Ian. Thank you, sir. And yeah, Kings Island season's going to be here before you know it, man. I'm enjoying your content, catching up on some of the news I may have missed, and some of your speculations and things like that. You're doing a good job. Keep it up. Yeah, so I'm excited for 2023. Like I said, we've got a fun video coming out here soon. I might even try to do that live. I don't know. We'll see how that turns out. I've got the concept in my mind, just got to execute it at this point. But we're going to be covering that. We're going to do opening day. Hopefully there's a Gold Pass preview or Pass member preview this year to where we can do some content there. And obviously we'll be there on opening day as well. Kind of cover that. I do want to cover Grand Carnival this year. It's making its return after a year of hiatus for the 50th anniversary. We're going to be covering that. Halloween Haunt, of course. And, oh my goodness, I've got this cool concept for National Roller Coaster Day 2023. You guys are going to love it. If everything works, I think this may be the best video the Islanders have. And as you can tell, I'm very excited about this. If all the pieces come together, this is going to be awesome. It's nothing we've done before. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Oh, that's awesome. Hope you guys enjoy your time at Disney. And we went to Disney back in, when was that? That was August or September, I forget. You can watch some of our off-island adventures, which, by the way, we are bringing back this year. We're bringing back some off-island adventures. We got one That'll be here before you know it. It's going to be a fun one. It's something new for Kinsey, something I've done before. Um, that's all I'm going to say about that one. And then we have one scheduled for later in the year that neither of us have done before. So we're excited for that. Um, oh, thank you, Ian. I appreciate it, man. But like I said, we got a fun video coming up here soon. Might be live. I don't know. Opening day, Grand Carnival, National Roller Coaster Day. I want to say so much about it, but I can't. That's coming in August. Or not August. When is it? Yeah, it is August. Is it? It's going to come out when it comes out. Let's see here. We got Halloween Haunt. We're going to be back for that. We're going to be there for Winterfest, of course, and we got some things along the way that we plan to do. But hello, Zach. Thank you for joining us this evening. But yeah, we are excited for what's to come for the Islanders in 2023. With that being said, as you can kind of tell, we are scaling back a little bit with the Islanders, and that's going to be an announcement of itself right now, is that the Islanders are scaling back this year just to, again, evaluate where we are, see what works, what doesn't work. We will, again, produce videos for off-island and big things, but not just a pre-recorded version of So You Think You Know KI. We might do it live. Like tonight. We might do a live version of that. Like I said, we might do some game shows and all that stuff and some history. But, yeah, and going back to time management, we just want to make sure we're having good time management there. But one of the main reasons that... and yes, I do plan still on using my phone as of now. For my recording, which I did get a new toy this week, and it is a GoPro. So I got a GoPro this week, and I hope to use it for some off-island adventures this year. So stay tuned for some of that content. But yeah, so we want to go big with the videos that we actually go and edit this year. So the big events, Kings Island events, off island, and anything else we do. And this is another big announcement. We want to branch out from not just Kings Island. This year we want to cover more theme park and themed entertainment. So here in Ohio, we have a lot of cool stuff that we can do. You've got your Creation Museum, Answers in Genesis, which is phenomenal. We hope to go there maybe this year. I don't know, just depending on our schedule. We have something called the American Sign Museum. We were hoping to do that in December, but just with our crazy schedule, we weren't able to do that. But we hope to do that this year, maybe next year. And if you have never heard of the American Sign Museum, check it out. It's pretty cool. They got the Cincinnati Museum Center, Union Terminal. We got COSI. We got a bunch of cool stuff that we want to expand to and eventually do some content with that. What else? Oh yeah. So the biggest thing, one of the biggest reasons I want to scale back this year with the Islanders is because of, if you couldn't see my shirt, it's Rive Your Life Ministries. Myself, Ryan Subler of Christian Coasters, Katie Kreiner of Katie's Cool Coaster Creations. She has a phenomenal job with that. She produces some good content if you haven't seen that. Some friends of ours, Rachel, Blaine, Brad, Chris Warner of Chris Warner Designs, and of course the Zooter Loopers, Derek, Brian, and James. I'm glad I got that. But all of us are teaming up together, and even Kenzie's going to be joining us on some content with that. But Rive Your Life Ministries has been something that's been in the works for almost a year now. And our goal and mission is to make Christ known to the coaster community. So we're going to be doing that through a bunch of well-produced content, video content, which is going to be coming in the next few months on our YouTube channel. If you follow us now, you might be seeing some content as far as a Motivation Monday. And boy, do we need some motivation on Monday. Today, I'll be honest, today was a crazy day. It was a Monday for sure. So we hope to encourage people that way. We had some fun posts. Like last week, we asked the question, um, what's your favorite coaster? In the comments below, um, describe your favorite coaster through emojis or by a phrase or something like that. I forget how it was worded. And then we asked people to what was their home park, and so we do fun things like that, but also tie in a spiritual aspect to it as well. So a lot of my time will be dedicated to that, but the Islanders aren't going away completely. You may see a little less of video content, and like I said, I hope the live broadcasts help with that. But we are going to plan on moving more towards Instagram, focus on stories, reels, and just posts overall. A little fun fact about me that many might not know is I like to do photography. I may not have a fancy camera, but I like to just go around and just take pictures of things in different angles and all that. And one of the things I did during the Kings Island 50th birthday celebration last year, we didn't do much, we didn't ride much just because the lines were crazy and all that. Kenzie and I just walked the park and I just took pictures, and I have a bunch of cool pictures to show you all, and we hope to incorporate that in the coming year. And there goes my phone. See, this is live. But hold on. But we hope to incorporate some content with some pictures of the park, different parks we go to, different attractions. Do some reels, do some fun things like that. Some like top 10 rankings and all that. And we got a couple other things in mind that we're still working on for Instagram. But Instagram is going to be our go-to this year. It's how we started, and we still continue to plan on using that. So if you haven't already, go ahead and follow us on Instagram, because you'll see some content there as well. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that bell notification here on Facebook to get notifications like tonight. I know when we're going live, we may just pop up here and not say anything on social media. We might just show up and say, hey, who's here? Who's ready to play a game or something like that? So Instagram is our go-to plan for this year, so that I can focus a lot on Ride of Your Life Mystery, but still provide you some cool Kings Island stuff. So, and like I said, YouTube's not going anywhere. We're planning on doing some videos and live stuff through there. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, some things that are going to be changing that are kind of big with the Islanders. We will be taking our site down with the current web address on February 16th. So February 16th is the last day to see the Islanders website in its current form. And that is to make way for Ride of Your Life Ministries. We're going to be going all big with that. But the Islanders website will still be there. We'll have it in our link tree. I don't even know what it's called. It's not an app. It's like a website or something like that with a bunch of links. So check our link tree in our Instagram bio, and maybe here on YouTube. I'm not sure where all we have it, but the website will be there. The Islander shop will still be open, so definitely check those things out. What else? Yeah. And again, with Ride of Your Life Mysteries, if you haven't already, go ahead and check that out and follow us over there as well. And you'll be seeing a lot of me and Kenzie and our friends there producing some really cool content. We're so excited about this and just excited for the opportunities we have with that. It's just to unify the coaster community. And it's so easy to bicker and all that stuff and butt heads over silly stuff. But when we come together, some positivity, and the main positivity coming from God's Word. And that's what we want to achieve with Ride Your Life Ministries. And we're so excited. And there's so many things that are still in the works I can't really say quite yet. But this is going to be awesome. This is going to be top notch. And honestly, I'm not saying this to be saying this, but we have some of the best content creators collaborating on this. And we have all types of different people bring different things to the table. So we got a photographer, um, we got video editors, video creators, content creators, social media, just people who are good communicators and things like that. All of these coming together, as I like to call it, the Christian Coaster Avengers, all coming together for one cause, and that's to make Christ known in the coaster community and to bring some positivity to a not so positive world. So be sure to check that out over at Rive Your Life Ministries. And you can get merch like this, and we got some cool things on the way there. But that's some of the big announcements that I have for this evening, just to give you all an idea of where we're at with the Islanders, where we're going to be in the coming year, and some things you can look forward to. But as I mentioned before, one of the biggest things we want to do with the Islanders is expand outside of Kings Island. And Kings Island is the heart of the Islanders. And that's how we started. That's, as you can tell from our logo, it's the Islanders. Kings Island for me goes all the way back to the 90s when I was a young lad. And it's been a staple of my summers. My birthday's in July, so my family would go to Kings Island every summer for my birthday, maybe more than once in a summer. But back when I was in high school, maybe middle school, we had gold passes every summer, so we'd go there more than once. But Kings Island has a special place in my heart. It's my happy place. It's where I can go when I have a bad day at work, or just things are not going well, or in our case, Kenzie and I have the dining plan, the drink plan. We're like, yeah, we don't feel like cooking tonight, so we're going to go ahead and go to the park and get some good food, which, man, they have stepped up the food quality over the past few years. Chef Major's done a major good job. Whatever. That same corny content will still be here. But anyways, Kings Island has always had a special place in my heart, and that's one of the background things of the Islanders. Is I just wanted to share my love with you all of the park and what it means to me. And I hope that's shown through our content and some of the content you'll see in the future. And I love theme parks and coasters in general, so we want to incorporate that as well. So as you've noticed a lot with our branding, we have taken the Eiffel Tower and the palm tree out in some of our recent publications. I'm finalizing a newer logo that will incorporate more theme park, more coaster enthusiast type elements to it. I don't see that being totally ready till maybe early summer. But that's our new mission, our new source, I guess, for the Islanders. We're still sticking with faith, family, and fun. That's not going anywhere. That's who the Islanders are. But as far as our content, we're going to branch out a little bit and try some new things and see where that goes. So, again, Kings Island is not going anywhere from the Islanders. We're still pass holders. We are actually the Prestige Pass, and that's another thing we're going to be talking about once the season gets started. Is the Prestige Pass worth it? We're going to find that out and let you all know. That's one of our videos I do plan on making as well, which some of the perks and benefits seem pretty good. So we'll see if it stands the test there. But we're still planning on being pass holders regardless. Kings Island's our happy place. It's our place to go when we just need a break from the world and just get away from craziness. Put the phone away for a while, which is very ironic because we're vloggers, but just to get away from the craziness of things and just to have fun. That's what Kings Island means to us, and will continue to mean to us as the Islanders. So be on the lookout for that. And just lately, as we're transitioning into that new branching out mode of the Islanders, there have been a lot of cool news theme park wise lately. And some of the biggest, if you know us, we love Universal. And Universal has been dropping news lately, from the closing of Woody Woodpecker, which was yesterday. The Kid Zone is closing for a brand new refurb, remodel, overhaul. That's coming. They have Epic Universe opening in 2 years. They just opened Super Mario World in California. There's rumors of a new coaster coming to California. There's 2 new experiences coming to non-Florida and Hollywood or California states. We got one coming to Texas, which is rumored to be a DreamWorks family park. It's more geared towards children and families. So don't expect a Velocicoaster ride there. But there's so much coming there. And then in Las Vegas, they're having a Halloween Horror Nights type year-round experience there. They got Minions Villain Con, which we hope to eventually try out and see there. There's so much going on there. Universal's, if you saw the meme I posted on the page yesterday, it is so true. That's the first thing I've thought of just as of recent. We love The Office, and I just had to put that in there from the Christmas episode where Angela and Pam are going head to head and seeing who has the best Christmas party, and Pam came out victorious with that, and everybody wanted to go to the fun party. And I compared Pam to Universal and Angela to Disney. That's enough there. We love Disney too, but it's Disney. But we hope to share some more content with you all in the coming days and weeks from other parks. So stay tuned for that. Yeah. So be on the lookout for what's ahead for the Islanders, and we will hopefully do another live here soon and do a lot more interaction with you all. And I want to thank you all for those who have joined us tonight, and we look forward to what the Islanders has in store in the coming days, weeks, months, and years. So with that being said, as we say here on the Islanders, we're all clear, and we're up and out of here. Y'all have a great evening, and have a great week. God bless. Goodbye.